Hello, it's me again. Another week, another jersey. As you can see, splendid, and Chanel called this champagne. I think it's meant to resemble sand because this is the UAE jersey from Cadence Sports. And the usual icon shorts, which are bar none the best shorts I've ever ridden on and the best chamois I've ever sat on. So yeah, that's what we're riding in today. Had a fairly substantial day. 4 hours. Luckily, just by chance, hooked up with James Knox, and then Paddy Bevan joined us. So it was took my headphones with me, but it was a very social 4 hours. Very nice, very nice. Did a climb, and then as ever, there's a big old climb to get home. Got rained on the way home. I hear there's some big storms in the UK at the moment, so hope everyone's sheltered. Pretty sure Zwift would have seen a swift uptake in users on a stormy day. And oh yeah, got a new haircut. Oh, straight in question. What matters more? What's per kilo in a Grand Tour? Well, it depends what you want to do. Depends what your aim is to do. If it's just to finish, then it's kind of, you need to be a good racer. That you can have all the watts in the world and just completely balls it out left, right, and centre. So, or you can, yeah. I mean, sprinters aren't so fussed about watts per kilo, and GC guys are everything. It's kind of a... Anyway, moving swiftly on. What's been happening? Today we dropped another one of Chanel's workout videos, so that's on the channel. Check it out. I recorded yesterday. It's just gone to our editor Chris. My Masters How to Turn Pro edition video, which is very much more of a tongue-in-cheek vlog, so that should go live in a day or two, I'd imagine. So that's good. Yeah, I've done some cycling. Got very ill 3 days ago. It's a 24-hour thing, so luckily not didn't wipe me out for 2 or 3 days. 2 days, and then just took another day just to be safe. Yeah, full-blown headache, achy legs, achy muscles, shivers at night. It was yeah. Anyway, so and I got a haircut, as you can see. My mum dislikes it. Chanel likes it, so you know, that's Chanel's got to look at me more than my mum nowadays, so that's I guess that's the anyway, so last week we're going to be doing this session, which is the Cadence grafting session, yeah, and which is split into three main blocks. 2 times 10 minutes, 1 times 5 minutes with 5 minutes recovery in between, and then we'll yeah, next week mix it up, do something different, and also Chanel's session we'll be mixing it up as well. So get some, I think Chanel's session be some 2040s, not too many, like 5 minute blocks, and my session I haven't quite decided yet. Have a chat with the coaches and see what's on the cards for the next block of training and incorporate that, because like I said a couple of weeks ago now, this is not so much me like training to suit you guys. This is like my training. This is part of my preparation for Worlds, Giro, and everything else that I'm doing. So we're yeah, so which is sort of nothing too strenuous because I'm in a volume block at the moment, just doing some sort of big hours, and then we'll yeah, at some point start ramping things up, get some intensity in there. So yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, otherwise not a great deal to report, as is the case in lockdown. So, right, let's talk about this session. Erg mode on if you've got a smart trainer, and you're just going to have to concentrate a fair bit if you've got a stupid trainer. Do a 4-minute warm up, then a 1 minute, 1 minute just sort of easy tap along before we get into the first main set. First main set is 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So it's not much time doing an effort, but also not much rest. It sort of creeps up on you, but it goes by quick. We've got 5 minutes at zone 2, just to like have a little bit of something to lean on. It shouldn't be too difficult. Should be pretty pretty cruisy. And then a 10-minute block of 30-30s. Obviously same power as the 20-20s, but a little bit longer on the effort, but a little bit longer on the rest. And it's interesting how some people find either or more difficult than the other. And then just rounding it off, lifting the intensity a bit, 20 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 6 times, which gives you 5 minutes before the cool down. Yeah, that's where we're at. Like I said, erg mode on. Try and, the tip for the revy bits, because they are so short, try and in that sort of 20 seconds of cruising, in between the 20-second rest bits, just in that last 3 seconds try and just rev it up a little bit, get up to the cadence, and then you'll get the most out of the 20 seconds. So otherwise, you know, that Zwift pours that power on that you have, all the resistance, and you have to get up to the revs whilst trying to get on top of the power. So just a little tip there. If you're finding it hard or easy, there's the bias things in one of these corners of your screen where you can make it easier or harder. But I would suggest, if on the first one, make sure you finish the first one. Just finish it and then decide what you're going to do for the next 2. So as ever, you get more out of finishing this than sort of bombing out after the first block or something. So you want to be on top of it. It shouldn't be, I mean, this session, it's the cadence that's the uncomfortable bit. Like the powers to zone 3 for 20 seconds, or should not be, zone 4, sorry, for 20 seconds, shouldn't be too strenuous. So yeah, should be on top of it. So, and like I said, last week of this, 41 seconds until we get rolling on the warm up. So I find that you shouldn't really need to change gear with the erg mode, but I just find that actually that shift down can get your revs up, just one gear. So yeah, that's a little tip. Just before we get going as well, there is a code. It's on my Instagram post from last week. K for Alex, I think, but with capitals. So I'll post it again, and I'll see if Chanel can post it in the group chat. Off we go for the warm up. And if you buy anything from Katusha using that code, you'll get entered into a draw to win a Brighton computer, which is the computers that we use at Israel Startup Nation. So yeah, I don't think my erg mode is on already. Oh, this has been such a hassle the last couple of weeks. So hoping that we can get the erg mode working. For some reason my cadence isn't working either. Let's just quickly see if I can. Why is this? There you go, got the cadence working, heart rate's working, power's working, everything is working. So, got 300 of you. 300, so I kind of got some regulars back, I think. Well, the riders list isn't populating. That's, I mean, at the end of the day, you're doing your own session here, so as ever, please ignore the position that Zwift gives you, because it really, this is a workout. This isn't a race. There's plenty of races on Zwift, so we are doing a workout. It's 45 minutes. Yeah, just gotta make sure the erg mode is on. I think it is. It feels like it might be. We'll know at the end of this warm up, and if it's not on, we'll panic a little bit. And if it is on, great. Yeah, it feels like it is. It feels like it is. But I'm not sure. So the elastic band may or may not be on. We put it on, but I think there's been, with the latest updates, just a little bit of, oh, I should probably swap to the, well, that's not what we're meant to see. There we go, is that, yeah, that's better. Ooh. Almost had to call technical support there. Yeah, the elastic band, I think the elastic band's on. I seem to be sort of flying up and back. I think it's on. So, yeah, we're good. We're good. Right, here's where I find out if my erg mode's working. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm not sure it is. Find out in 17 seconds. Press the up arrow. I'm on an iPad, so I can't press the up arrow. Ah, erg is off. Erg is on. Damn, thank you. Right. This is where it should. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Everything's working. Dreamy. Dreamy. The first half star. Now, if you're on a TT bike, try and do these efforts in the TT bars. And if you're on a road bike, try and do the efforts in the drops, just to simulate that, like, race thing. Race position. At the end of the day, that's where you got to do your efforts. So, you know, this in this session it's not like you're going to be busting your gut. So it's a good opportunity to get focused on being in the bars. So, first one's coming up. Like I said, just try and get it revved up a bit, and off we go. 110 RPM, which is, that's revving. Zone 4 for 20 seconds, so should be manageable. Right, first one done, 14 to go. Power drops off. It says 90 RPM on the recovery. I mean, if I'm keeping it at 100, won't affect whether you get the star or not. will make life a little bit easier when it drops in. So here we go, back up to 110. Drop the camera down a bit. And off. That's 2. Oh, definitely feeling the ride today in my legs. Ooh. Ooh. Right, off we go again. Oh, they come in quick succession. This is much better with the erg mode. What's the Remco position? Cycle Addict coming in with all the questions today. Time trial positions, they're horses for courses. You can't just ride someone else's position. They're all different shapes and sizes. Right, 4 done. Almost a third of the way through. I think the banding's working. It's not the same banding. It's not the same banding as before. I think they'll stretch out a bit. So thanks Boris on the Katusha kit. This is the UAE jersey. This is, Chanel calls it champagne. I think it's more replicating the colours of the desert. So yeah, 5 done. Just like that, 10 more. Yeah, 10 to go. Sweating already. Thanks Gina, skirt, jersey and skin tone. Been working on my tan. And rev it up again. Number 7. We're almost halfway. Oh, I think I'm going to be struggling on the 30 seconds ones today, I reckon. Max heart rate, 197. I have to be super fresh though. Super fresh. Alright, halfway. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 done. 7 more. 7 more. Yeah, Mr. Franklin is here. I see Mr. Parry as well. There's a couple of names I know, outsiders whiffed in the real well. Right, going up to number 10. Almost at number 10. And rev it up. I really should have gone for a wee before this. Right, 10 done, 5 to go. 5 more and that's it. And rev it up. He's getting longer for anyone else. Okay, number 12, off we go. I was saying I should wee in a bid on. I've done that once in my career during a race. Commonwealth Games 2010 in the road race. City centre, so literally could not stop anywhere. Alright, 3 to go. 3 to go. Two to go, almost there. And I wonder if I can sneak off for a wee quick. To the penultimate effort. Right, last one. Last one. Five, four, three, two, one. There we go. There we go. First one done. Hi. I really need to go for a wee. For the first time in our live streams, Alex is quickly weeing. And we're back, feeling much better, much better. Oh, and I've been dropped from my own group ride. Right, who got the stars? Who got those stars for the first block? Who got the stars? And we're back. Well done to those saying they got the stars. That's great. Jolly good. And I think we're stretched out a bit, but not to worry. Like I said, this is your session alone. So but I mean, you get the stars if you don't do the cadence. So quick question, who got the stars and was more or less there or thereabouts on the cadence? Hit me up. Nice work, James, upping it to 110% bias. Clearly, I mean, who'd have thunk it, but training works. Well done to Lucy, who got the stars. James did the cadence. No star because the erg is paying up. Good job as well. We're a minute and a half away from the next block. 30-30s. Same power as last time. 10-second more rest. That's great, Lucy. Tosis, you've been on cadence. Like, we're improving. That's spot on. Well done. Fancy a donut, not a star. Cool. Yeah, welcome to my world. Well done, Hayley, getting the cadences. What do the stars mean? Well, it's just gratification, isn't it? You're just like, boom, did it. Did it. God, look at that, that 5 minutes is almost up. But I don't think I'm going to get a star for this, given the loo break. The next 10 minutes, alter that bias if it was too easy. If it was real hard, knock it back a bit. Just keep in mind that the cadence is what we want to focus on, not so much the power output. So, you don't want to be on your hands and knees on this because we want the cadences. Okay, back in the position, back in the bars, and going in 5 seconds. Rev it up, and there's the resistance. 105 RPM this time, so a little bit slower. What is special about this cadence? Efficiency. Just making you more efficient. It's often overlooked. And nowadays it's all about watts and watts per kilo, but cadences are often overlooked. The first one done, 9 to go. An extra 10 seconds. DJ Nomac, FTP is up by 10% since TTTips. Good job, mate. Good job. Right, rev it up. Halfway through this one. 10 seconds. And that's that. Hey, it's 2 done. There's a lag on the live stream. You might be starting the 3rd one by the time you hear this, but we're all in this together. Get that cadence up just a couple of seconds before. Let the power come. Keep on top of it. Remember, drops or TT bars if you can. If you can't, drop the bias so that you can do it, because you'll get more out of this session if you are on the TT bars. Next race I'm doing, got a couple of Zwift races. Honestly, I got added to a team WhatsApp group yesterday, and the title of the group was Virtual Tour de France. I was like, whoa, this doesn't sound good. And I've been roped into 2 of the events, so obviously I'm going to be bringing out the altitude excuse left, right and centre again. So yeah, these intervals are zone 4, then the last ones are zone 5. The markers asked percentage of FTP. Right, powering through this. Almost halfway. Almost halfway. Yeah, I can't see the leaderboard on the Zwift. So I'm not sure why. Scared to click on anything in case something goes wrong. Number 5, finish this, we're halfway. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So that erg mode. Come off the gas just a little bit early, bites you. Right, halfway through these. Halfway through. 5 more. Okay. Almost there, and let's go. Great, feel that extra 10 seconds on the end, that's for sure. Six down, just a little gooch recovery period. Exactly that, James. Those that can't see the other riders, ultimately this is your session, your numbers, your workout. All you got is me doing it with you, and Chanel chatting on the various chats. That's that one. 7 done. 3 to go. 3 to go. Yeah, good call, Andy. Make sure everyone's drinking. A good opportunity in the, either in the 30-second rest or the 5-minute zone 2. We go again. Right, last 2 more, and we're there. Two to go. Definitely feeling these last 10 seconds of each one. Right, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Fifteen. Question from Calvin about coaching. Well, I actually have a coaching company at the moment, and Thighs Club offers coaching. We get in touch, or yeah, just get in touch and we'll direct you to the coach. Might be me, just it depends what you're after. This TT stuff I'll have input, otherwise we've got people more qualified than me to do coaching. Last effort. Oh, look at that, and done. Done. So, quickly whilst we've got this 5-minute stint, just a reminder on the Katusha jersey I'm wearing, UAE edition, and if you purchase anything on the computer Katusha website using the code K for Alex, and there's some capitals in there, so check my Instagram and for the exact code you get 10% discount. And you get entered into a draw to win a Brighton bike computer, which will give you all of your numbers. Only the live stream's dropped out. Whew. Cadence for a virtual, I don't know if the live stream's working, but Cadence for a virtual TT is just whatever you feel comfortable at. I just really recommend you get your pacing really on point, be very realistic with what you can do. I recommend starting at the lower power of what you think is achievable, and then make a call halfway through as to whether you want to lift it or drop it. So if you're doing a Bologna TT, I recommend riding 90% in your on the flat, and then try and fetch as much as you can on the climb. So halfway through this little block, and then we're into the final stretch, which will be 5 minutes of work, 20 seconds on, 30 seconds off, so short on, longer off, and then we're lifting the power a little bit, and 105 RPM still. So make sure you get that revved up, make the most of those 20 seconds, because there's only 6 of them. Yeah, that workout files. We're trying to get them onto Zwift. Zwift they are so busy during this. I think it's not easy for them to introduce stuff. So we will get them. Whereas my training difficulty at 0% doesn't really make a difference for these sessions when erg mode's on, but I think I did a team time trial a few weeks ago and I haven't really altered it since. So it's still at 0% because it's easier to manage the team time trial when not having to shift gears so much. So that is the reason. I've had to step away from the team time trials just because it's not conducive to fast or like the training block I'm in at the moment. So anyway, 30 seconds to go. Training TT position in London, that's a tough one. In Regent's Park I've done it, that was you're just on and off the bars a lot. I would stick to the turbo, James, for that, if I'm honest. Or try and maybe drive out to find some roads, because you want long stretches. Or climbs, think about doing it on climbs. So anyway, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Remember to rev it up before and just keep pushing through that line until the erg shuts off the power. Otherwise, that stuff, zone 1 gets on top of you. For 5 minutes of this, 6 efforts, coming up to the second one. And revved up. There's the power. And there we go. There's 2 done, 4 more, third of the way, 33.3 recurring percent. Right, move it up. Coming up to the halfway mark. Almost there. And there we go. Halfway. Halfway. Right, 10 seconds. That's it. Well done. Ten. Two more and we're done, guys and girls. 2 more and we are done. And Alex will be glad it's done. Remember, make those last 10 seconds count. Push all the way to that banner and just a little bit beyond. Get revved up. There we go. Good job. One more. One to go. And that is session over except for the warm down. Right, last one. Come on, folks. Really hit it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Hey, 25 seconds till we find out if we got our stars. I'm quite confident I got mine. And I want to know who was on the money when it comes to Cadence. Yep, got the star. Who was on the money when it came to the Cadence? Keep me posted. Yeah, if you can go above Cadence, that's even better, Shirley. If you're below, there's something to work on. We are going to change up the session next week, but I think there'll probably still be some Cadence aspects to it. Gary, 7 of 8. So far I'm on, my Wii stop cost me 1, and then the erg mode wasn't on in the warm up, so I think I'm going to be 2 down by the end of it, as long as I get this warm down correct. So, well done to those that got the stars. It's definitely an upward trend in how many stars being attained. That's good. Shows the training's working. And any non-stars were through glitchy ergs. So I think we can still count them. Monday, Chanel session again. And that'll be 2040s, but nowhere near as difficult as these sessions. And then same time again next week for mine. And yeah, 2 brand spanking new sessions to be doing, which will be good fun. Yeah, jersey. Said I'll do an Instagram post about the jersey, and then make sure you just go have a browse around the Katusha website. It's a good time to make some good looking kit. And yeah, the Icon bib shorts, which are on sale, these bad boys, they are very pad. The pad is great. Actually, I asked about them because they're different to anything else. There's no bunching up round here. They seem to fit well. And they started with the pad and then built the shorts around the pad. So I think that really made a difference. But yeah, so it's I've got a little code. Get your cheeky discount and a chance to win a Brighton computer. So keep that one. Keep a lookout for that. Yeah. So also just another thing. Chanel's core and abs workout went up today. Went live on the YouTube website. That will give you a sort of a, just so you can see the jersey, give you an idea on the sort of little bits you can be doing off the bike to help you on the bike. And it really is these things like the cadence work, the core work, they're all going to help your FTP, your powers, everything, because it's the stuff we do, so efficiency is often overlooked, and I think it's really important. It's nice winning a race. There's nothing better than winning a race with less watts than the next guy or girl. We're just winding it down, 40 seconds left. Albert's walking across the keypad at the moment, which is always a concern. What's he going to press? Hey buddy. Alright, where's he going to go this? There he is. Yeah. Come on, big jump mate, big jump. So thanks for coming everyone, it was good fun, and yeah, see you Monday, see you next week, and I hope you all have a good weekend. All right. Thank you.